almost 2 years kong pinag-aralan ang Law of Attraction, Law of Assumption, Manifestation. At isi-share ko sa inyo ngayon, pinakamagandang gawin natin for 2024 para matupad yung mga New Year's resolution natin. And at the same time, if you're someone like most of us na struggling din to control or to discipline yourself using your phone, sabi nga nila, where your attention goes, energy flows. Kaya lang yung attention natin ngayon nananakaw na mostly ng social media. Back to my channel, this is Coach Lee. I'm a Pinoy manifestation coach and I help people like you live a fulfilling life by the use of manifestation and law of assumption. When it comes to manifesting our best life, and usually yung mga gino-goal naman natin is, it looks like it's impossible by the time na manifest natin yung isang bagay. Parang imposible talaga siya, no? And believe me, I've been there. At lahat na yata ng manifestation techniques, inikot ko na just to prove a point. Okay, minsan, tinatry ko siya para lang i-prove na hindi talaga totoo yung manifestation. That's what I was doing before. Yeah, but then again, yung mga manifestations ko, it came true. At yung mga ginawa ko na simple, kasi ayoko ng mga komplikadong bagay, yun yung mga i-share ko sa'yo ngayon. So, let's start off with the phone. Ano yung mga success na pwedeng mangyari sa'yo? Just because yung phone mo ngayon, hindi mo na siya titingnan as something like cellphone lang, but it can be a tool for you to be successful this 2024. So, sa phone mo, maraming pwedeng ibigay sa'yo na opportunities yan. Maraming pwedeng businesses na ma-start ka dyan. Isa-isahin natin, merong pwedeng affiliate marketing, pwedeng e-commerce, pwede kang magbenta if you like selling, or pwede mong ibenta yung sarili mo, di ba? Pwede mong ibenta yung talents mo. If you're good in singing, if you're good in dancing, if you're good at writing content, di ba? Ang daming mga freelance job dyan. Ang daming opportunities online, sa totoo lang. And sometimes, if you are stuck in a 9-to-5 job, kawalan tayo ng headspace to think about these things, di ba? Kasi yung pagod ka na sa work, alam mo yun, ang daming issue sa boss mo, ang daming stress sa work. Pag uwi mo, parang gusto mo na lang na higa ka na lang and syempre mag-scroll ka na lang social media, parang yun yung pahinga mo. And I understand, diba? But if you keep on doing this routine, wag kang umasa na mayroong mababago sa future mo kasi you are still in that cycle, diba? So you really need to break the habit. Hindi ko naman sinabing big change agad, 'di ba? Yung tipong the next day nag-resign ka na kaagad, 'di ba? Well, for some, it works, 'di ba? Ang daming influencers ngayon na biglaan na lang nag-resign sa 9 to 5 and yun, sinunod nila yung gusto nila, yung passion nila, and they're doing good right now in their career. Now, if you're stuck with your job and you actually don't know what to do, kahit na sinasabi ng mga coaches natin na we don't worry about the how, diba? How things will unfold. Kumbaga, kung minamanifest mo na maging milyonaryo ka, it's actually not your job to know how it will happen, diba? Pero, nandito kasi tayo sa 3D world and we have this world that we live in, diba? Physical reality. So, hindi pa rin natin pwede siyang i-ignore. So, anong gagawin mo the next day, diba? Kasi you can be meditating right now or you can be manifesting na sinulat mo lahat, ginawa mo lahat ng tama yung visualizations mo. Pero the next day, ano yung gagawin mo, diba? Ano yung routine mo? What's your next step? Ginawa ko talaga nun is small habits, diba? Nakapagbasa ako ng libro, yung Atomic Habits, and that's where I understood na yung mga habits pala yung routines natin, especially yung ginagawa sa atin ng social media, kung bakit tayo nahuhook, is scientific basis pala talaga siya, diba? This is based on our psychology, on how we react to things, diba? So, kung gusto mo na may mabago sa'yo, kung gusto mong ma-manifest yung life na gusto mong makuha, you will get it by doing small things. Start doing small changes, especially sa mindset mo. Kung naniniwala ka na imposible yung bagay na yan, hindi mo talaga siya makukuha. Okay, but if you think na it's possible for you and it's yours already, bigay na talaga sa'yo yan and you are always deserving. So, ang deserving, hindi siya, wala talagang deserving, di ba? Deserving is not that's actually real. Diba? Kasi how can you say that you're deserving or not? Diba? Depende yun sa sa'yo, depende sa ibang tao, di ba? Depende sa kanya-kanya talaga siya. So, there's really no such thing as deserving, di ba? There's no amount of effort na para maging deserving ka sa isang bagay, di ba? And according to the Bible, according kay God, we are all deserving to be successful, di ba? So, accept mo na yon, di ba? Bigay na yan. Libre na yan. Okay? So, when you're manifesting something, accept that you have received it already. Okay na yan. It's done. And then what you will do afterwards is to try to become that person already. For example, yung successful people, syempre disiplinado yan bago naging mayaman yan, especially yung mga taong rags to riches ang story, 'di ba? I-stop na natin yung mentality na lahat ng mayayaman masama o may ginawang masama kaya yumaman sila. Kasi if you're still in that mindset, well, hindi ka talaga yayaman. Okay, kasi binablock mo talaga yung blessings, 'di ba? So, start thinking positive sa mga tao, hindi para sa toxic positivity na lang, 'di ba? Kundi truly accepting that these things are possible for you. Once na inaccept mo yung mga bagay na yan, things will start to unfold. And huwag ka ma-obsess. For example, you're trying to manifest money or a person, don't be obsessed about it. Kasi if you think na you're really deserving of something, na okay na order mo na, parating na siya, it's on the way, you won't really obsess about it. You won't really worry kung makukuha mo ba siya or hindi. So, just relax and then just enjoy what you can do at the moment. Kung gusto mo na magkaroon ng small change, cut mo lang ng 1 oras yung social media mo. Yung 1 oras na yun, ilagay mo sa isang skill na gusto mong matutunan or ilagay mo sa pagbabasa ng libro, pakikinig ng mga podcast, audiobook, mga passion project, pwede din, di ba? I'm not saying na totally ikat natin social media. Mahirap naman yun. We all need that connection and I understand that. And speaking of small habits, meron akong in-start na good habit this January 2nd. So, after nung New Year, after na makapag-celebrate lahat, sabi ko mag-start akong mag-journal ulit. Kasi yung journaling, isa talaga sa mga nakatulong sa akin before. Iba talaga yung effect kapag nagsusulat ka. Hindi mo naman to gustong gawin, it's okay. Just find a different good habit na pwede mong ma-start ngayon. So, it's already January 21st. So, continuously journal every single day for 20 days now. Diba? So, that's a good habit na I'm so proud. Susunod ko dito, things that I'm grateful for. So, meron akong section ng grateful for this. So, kahit small things, diba? Yung tipong nakalabas ka, hindi mo inisip yung kung kasya ba yung pera mo para sa kakainin mo, 'di ba? That's something that to be grateful for. Or yung kapag nakapag-exercise ka, nagawa mo yung mga dapat mong gawin, okay yung naging outlook mo sa work, okay yung naging business mo for the day. So, small things, we need to practice gratitude, guys. That's the ultimate state of manifesting. If you are already thankful for everything that you have and everything that you're manifesting, be thankful about it and you will see that life will change for you, diba? And then another section dito sa journal is the things that you're manifesting. Syempre, remind yourself, ito yung mga gusto kong ma-achieve this year. Ito yung mga things na ipapag-thank you ko na kagad kahit wala pa naman siya, diba? So, when you are approaching the things na gusto natin i-manifest this year, do it in the place of gratitude, 'di ba? Thank you na kagad, Lord. Kahit hindi ko pa siya nakukuha, kahit hindi ko pa siya nararanasan. I know that it's for me. I know that I'm deserving of this and I will get it for sure. 'Di ba? Kaya na ngayon pa lang nagte-thank you na ako sa'yo, 'di ba? So, you do that every day. And then, the third part is learnings, 'di ba? So, hopefully, kayo din makapagbasa ng libro, physical man yan, or audiobook. Okay, sobrang thankful ako sa audiobooks, lalo sa YouTube. Kasi madali ko natatapos yung mga libro. Especially kapag may idle time or kapag nagda-drive. naka-ready na, meron ako mga downloaded books doon. So, nagkakaroon talaga ng kumbaga productive talaga yung mga idle times mo. At yun yung mga learnings na pwede nyong isulat sa journal. Ano yung mga natutunan nyo during the day? Maliliit na bagay, like realizations. Ano lang naman to? 5 minutes, 'di ba? 10 minutes max every day bago ka matulog. Sulat mo lang. Just focus on the things na mga magagandang nangyayari sa buhay mo. Kahit na maraming nangyayaring di maganda, focus ka pa din sa magagandang nangyayari. And this is a good habit that I wanna share with you guys. Isa to sa mga 2024 resolutions ko na I want to be to acknowledge the good things every single day na nangyayari. Maliit man siya o malaki. And I know na by the end of this year, I know na when I look back at this journal, I will be proud of myself kasi talagang sobrang daming nangyayari na we need to be grateful for, 'di ba? Nakanood nga ako ng isang video kanina about sa bombing sa Gaza, sa Palestine. Yung mga Palestine pala, and yun, sobrang, syempre nakakaawa lahat ng mga namatay doon, especially yung mga bata. And that's something na I really felt na sobrang grateful talaga ako sa life ko dito, especially here in the Philippines na walang gera. And I really feel sorry for them, sa mga mga nasa war. Minimanifest din natin yan na peaceful world, 'di ba? Na for sure soon the war will be over. Yun lang yung mga minsan nakakita tayo ng mga ganung news, and we want to acknowledge na syempre marami tayong gustong bagay, gusto natin yumaman, gusto natin makuha yung kotse, bahay, 'di ba? Pero as simple as having that house, or even if you're renting a house pero meron kang bahay na tinutulugan, 'di ba? Or meron kang kotse, or kung hindi man, meron kang perang pang jeep, pang tricycle. And those little things, pwede mong isulat 'yon. And if you're always grateful dun sa mga maliliit na nangyayari sa'yo every day, believe it or not, magiging a domino effect talaga yan. And magugulat ka na lang na andito na pala yung mga manifestations mo, 'di ba? If you want to hear best manifestations this year, last year, click this next video. Pinento ko dito kung paano ako nakapag-manifest ng free international travel sa Thailand, which is really quite impossible noong time na mina-manifest ko siya, but I got it. Okay, so binigay talaga sa akin yan para syempre maipagyabang ko sa inyo. May kwento ko talaga sa inyo na totoo talaga yung manifestation. Believe it. Believe in God. Believe that you are deserving and you are worthy of it, and you will be receiving it. Okay, happy manifesting everyone. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this video, and I'll see you soon.